Yo, this ain't stopping.
What's up, beauty bunnies? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Iphannie if you're new. Today's video is going to be all about this look right here. I created this look right here using the James Charles and Morphe palette. So I just kind of recreated the same thing he did on the cover of his palette. I wanted to see if I was able to recreate it, and I think I did a pretty good job. So yeah, I'll be showing you guys how I did that. And also I received a package from Influenster today. So this is what it looks like, and it is featuring some Laura Mercier products. So I'll be showing you guys which products that Influencer sent me for free from Laura Mercier, and I will tell you guys how I feel about these products. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved this look using some Laura Mercier products and the Morphe and James Charles palette, definitely keep on watching. So first things first, my brows are already done and my lids are prepped. For brows, I used the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and then I used the E.L.F. Wow Brow to set down my brows. I actually really like this. This is in the color brunette, so my brows are going to be a little bit lighter. They are a little bolder, as in like the size is a little bit bigger, but it's all good. My brows need to be done, so don't come for me. My skin is not even prepped yet, so we're just gonna jump right in. There's a lot of new products that I want to try out, and yeah, we're just gonna get started. So I'm gonna be using the E.L.F. Hello Hydration face cream. I've really been enjoying this, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and just moisturize. I've been using this as my moisturizer and I've really been enjoying it. It's been moisturizing my skin really well. I use it twice a day. I was having a little bit of like dryness here. That's why I was breaking out. Like every time I get really dry, I break out like this, and that's because my skin was really dry. So this has really been helping with my skin like clearing up, which you guys will understand how happy I am about that. Now, even though I used a hydrating like moisturizer, I wanted to go in with this E.L.F. HD mattifying balm because I kind of want to see what it does for my skin. It comes with a little mirror, and then it has like a little sponge underneath so you can apply it. I'm just going to go in with my fingers and apply that to my skin. I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to use, so hopefully I do it right. I'm just going to put this in these areas where I usually get very oily and my makeup starts to separate, which is really just right here. I'm just going to press that into my skin. I was playing racquetball the other day and I smacked the ball off the glass and hit myself right in the nose. So all right here is like swollen and it's sore, and I'm like, please don't tell me. I don't know if you can sprain your nose. I know you can break it, but I don't know if you can sprain your nose, but if you can, I think I sprained my nose. Over that, I'm going to go in with the NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is oil free, and this is supposed to like give you the perfect smooth finish. This one is white. I know the NYX No Filter Primer is kind of like my skin tone. It's tinted, but it doesn't like show up tinted or anything like that. So I haven't used this in a long time. I want to see what it does and how it works with the other makeup that I have, because I'm going to be using my Born This Way foundation today. I have some Real Techniques sponges. I've actually never used their sponges before, so I'm going to open this up and then go wet a sponge because I want to see how it applies my foundation. And again, I'm going to be using the Born This Way Too Faced foundation. So let me wet this sponge. It looks like this dry, and I will be right back. So this is what it looks like when it's wet. It's actually pretty big compared to what it was when it was dry. This is dry and this is wet, so it's pretty big. I actually really like the color, not even gonna lie, and it's really soft, so I can't wait to apply foundation with this and see how it works the foundation into my skin. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Praline. I actually haven't used this in a while because I've been stuck on Fenty. And I'm going to be using my little E.L.F. spatula so I don't get it on the back of my hand. I feel like it might absorb a little bit of the product, but nothing too crazy, because whenever you're working with a sponge, it tends to absorb some of the product, so I'm not mad at it. I think I'm going to do half my face with the sponge And then half my face with the foundation blurring brush. This is from E.L.F. because I tried it with the E.L.F. foundation, but you guys already know how that went if you saw the review. So I just want to see how it works with other foundations that I use. Which it's honestly doing a really good job at blending it out. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to go in with some concealer. I think I'm going to be using the E.L.F. 16 Hour Camel Concealer. I did like how this wore when I wore it with, that's not how I put my concealer on now. When I wore it with the E.L.F. foundation, it did a really good job. And I'm going to be using the Morphe M335 brush to kind of blend that out, or at least start blending it out. And then I'm going to go in with a sponge on top just to smooth everything out, even though this does a really good job at blending out my concealer. Like look how good that is. That is like perfect. Before I finish blending out my concealer, I actually have some contour sticks that I want to try out. These are the Absolute New York HD Cover Sticks. They're actually perfect for concealing is what it says on the package, but I want to try them out as contour because I only bought contour shades for this. I want to see how the formula works with everything, so I'm just going to use the shade Toasted Almond. I got Toasted Almond and Milk Chocolate. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty small, like it's not that big, but I think it was only like $5. And I'm going to use this to contour a little bit. Ooh, that's a little, I don't know, it looked a lot darker on the website, so I'm hoping that the way it blends out, it's really good. So I'm going to just blend out this concealer and then blend out that contour. Yeah, I really like this concealer. I think it does a really good job. And the color is really nice. This brush does a really good job at blending out everything as well. I'm going to just take that same brush and kind of just blend out that contour. This is more like a bronzer shade actually for me, which I mean, I don't mind it. All these products look really good together, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna take that same brush and just blend out this what I'm gonna call a bronzer, a cream bronzer, because that's definitely not a contour on my face. And it's crazy, on camera you can see it more than you can see in person. Yeah, that's definitely a bronzer shade. But I don't mind it as a bronzer, it's really pretty. For contour, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Truffle. You guys already know I've been really enjoying this to contour with. And I'm just going to go in just a little bit. Just to contour. I want to add a little bit of depth in certain areas, so I'm going to use that same brush to blend it out. To set my face, I'm going to be using two products. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder, and then this is the E.L.F. Beauty Shield Antioxidant Armored Setting Powder. It looks like this, and these are what the powders look like. And I've actually never used the E.L.F. one before, so I'm going to do the usual with the Fenty powder. I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to just start working that into the perimeter of my face. And I don't know if you can tell the difference. This is the Fenty Beauty powder setting my face, and then this is me not setting yet. So it adds just a little bit of yellow to it, but I don't mind it because a lot of times I look a little, not tan, like I don't look tan enough. So I like this to set my perimeter of my face down, and then I like to go in with the lighter powder underneath my eyes and all my highlighted areas. So I'm just working that into the skin to really build it up. I'm gonna go in with this BH Cosmetics number 3 brush. It looks like this, and I'm gonna use the Beauty Shield. This one has the little spinny thing to seal it. I'm gonna open that up, and then I'm gonna tap some into the lid. Not sure how much I'm supposed to use with this, but we're just gonna kind of figure it out together. And I'm gonna take this brush right into that powder, which this powder is a little bit, it says sheer golden. I don't know about golden, but hopefully it's sheer. This is set, and then this is not set. So it does give it a little bit of coverage. And then I'm just going to take that sponge and really press the product into my skin to really get it to blend. I like the sponge because I feel like it still has a little bit of like moisture in it that's helping my makeup blend really well together. So my base looks pretty good. I'm pleasantly surprised at how well my base looks right now. It looks really good. These products are working really good together. I recently purchased some Sephora Micro Smooth. Now, I purchased this because Alyssa Ashley swears by it. I see her all the time. She always uses this on top of her makeup. So I'm just going to get a brush. This is the Morphe M104 brush. It looks like this. And I want to use a fluffy brush, but actually I'm going to use this AOA Studio F13 brush. It looks like this. And I'm going to just go into this Micro Smooth. I got 2 colors because I wasn't sure which color would be mine. I got bronze and hazelnut, so I think I'm gonna probably do bronze. And it looks like this. It looks a little light. Oh, let me just test it out a little bit somewhere. I'll put it right here. Let me try a fluffy brush actually. This is the AOA Studio F12 brush. It looks like this. I'm just going to go into that Micro Smooth. I'm just going to smooth it over my face. I'm going to do one side and then show you guys and see if you guys can tell the difference. So this is the side with the Micro Smooth. And then this is the side without it. Can you guys tell the difference? I don't know. But I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it and tell you guys over time like what difference it's made in my makeup, if any. Okay, now that we got the base out of the way, which, I mean, I'm feeling the base. I'm feeling it a lot. I recently purchased the James Charles palette. Now, I've been a sister for a while, but, you know, every time I try to go purchase it, it gets snatched up like that. So I was like, I'm just going to wait until they restock it for the 100th time. So, again, this is what the packaging looks like. Really nice. This is really good package quality. I'm not even going to lie. It's really nice. And then the palette comes in bubble wrap, just so that travel is like, you know, essential and it doesn't break. And then this is what the palette looks like. I am in love with the packaging. I think it looks so nice. The matte black with the like writing in the like shiny black. Love it. And then, woo! Unleash your inner artist is what it says. So I'm sure you guys have seen this palette all over YouTube, but you haven't seen it on my channel, so I'm going to show you. It says unleash your inner artist on the writing right here. And then these are what the colors look like. I love the fact that they have one of these with the names of each color. It helps a lot when you're trying to explain. But this is what the palette looks like. Really pretty, loving all of these bright colors. You guys know lately I've been really trying to get into colors, so this palette is definitely going to help me achieve that. I love the fact that in this palette they have like you can pretty much do like a quad. Do 4, 4, 4. Each of these, the way that they're set up in a color range where you can just use all of those colors to create a look. So I think I might be going with the I don't know. I don't know. The greens are kind of calling me, but I'm looking at this blue like, ooh, you look really intriguing. I'm also looking at this purple, which I might go with the purple. I might go with the purple. Or I might just go with a little combination of everything. I do need to wash my makeup brushes because these bad boys are dirty. So I'm going to do that after. So we're just going to kind of jump into some colors and see what we can come up with, because again, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to kind of copy Tati's like look because she has a look that she did, which is kind of like a variation of what James did with the palette on the like the cover. So I'm just going to hop into Escape, and I'm going to take it on this MAC 224 brush, and I'm just going to start working that into my outer. This is so pigmented. I'm going to take these E.L.F. Line and Define strips because I ain't trying to have my whole face purple now. So next I'm going to go into B, and I'm going to take it on this BH Cosmetics Studio Pro 16 brush, and I'm going to actually take that. I'm going to take that on the inner portion of my eye. I'm going to be taking this E.L.F. 205 brush from the Beautifully Precise line, and I'm going to go into You're Kidding, and I'm going to start working that in between the purple and the yellow shade. And that color I want to build up. So I'm going to be taking this E.L.F. blending eye brush, and I'm going to go into Skip, and I'm going to be diffusing the ooh, she's pigmented. I'm going to be diffusing and blending all of that together. And then let me go back with the same brush that I applied You're Kidding with and just blend that. So I'm going to take this E.L.F. Define Crease brush, really small and fluffy, and I'm going to dip into Spooky, which is that black shade, just like 2 dips because black can get crazy. I'm just going to like tickle the inside of that outer V. Next, I'm going to grab some concealer. I'm going to be using the same E.L.F. concealer, and I'm going to get a concealer brush, maybe like this. This is the concealer brush from E.L.F., and I'm going to cut that crease just a little bit. It's gonna be a lot. I'm going to take that just on the back of my hand just because I don't got time for that mixing palette right now. And I'm going to cut that crease. So I have it like that. I'm just going to take that Escape shade, and I'm just going to blend as much as possible. And then I'm going to take another one of those like little crease brushes. This one is from BH Cosmetics V20 brush, and I'm just going to kind of diffuse that concealer because I don't want it to be, he said he doesn't want it to be like a super cut crease, just a like paper cut crease. James used a white concealer in his video. I don't have a white concealer. They used Flashback to set that concealer down. Now I don't have a white concealer, so mine's gonna look a little bit different. Let me see if I can change the brush and use more of a packing brush because I'm gonna use that same crease brush. I'm gonna try to get as much white, which is not showing up white at all. My finger? I mean, you can see it more on camera when I do it like that. So next I'm gonna get a packing brush if I have one clean. So this isn't really a packing brush, but this is the eyeshadow C brush. It looks like this from E.L.F. And I'm going to dip into Acapella, and I'm going to spray my brush because I want this metallic shade to really show through. And I'm just going to blend it right here. So what I did was I took this E.L.F. detail crease brush and I went into Escape, and I just connected it to that shade there, and then I also took it a little bit and I ran it right where that cut crease is, just to kind of like blend that purple in better. And then I'm going to take this Sony Keshik number 7 brush, and I'm going to take Cola, which is a dark blue shade, and I'm just going to kind of blend that purple and that Acapella shade together. This is so pretty. Like, I haven't had a blend like this in forever, okay? Alrighty. I'm going to take a little bit more of the Acapella shade and just brighten that up just a little bit. So apparently we need some glitter. So I'm going to take some of this NYX glitter glue, and I'm going to pack that onto the inside. So I applied that glitter glue down. I think I'm gonna go in with this NYX number 5 and just guys, I don't know what is going on, but I'm trying to like keep up, and they're going so fast right now. I don't even know how to apply. I'm gonna apply it with the same damn brush. Forget it. So next I'm gonna freestyle because I don't know what they did, and the video that I'm watching is with Tati, and she actually changed it. So I'm gonna go in with the lower lash line. I'm gonna take this thing off, and look how crisp that is. Like, bruh, that's insane. I'm gonna take the little E.L.F. detail crease brush, and I'm gonna go in with the black, which is Spooky. So as you can see, I do have a little like line here from where the tape took off a little bit of the like concealer and stuff, but it's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Spooky with that E.L.F. Crease brush, detail crease brush, and I'm going to run that and kind of connect it, but not really. And then I'm going to go into another E.L.F. crease brush and go into Escape, and I'm going to run that and blend it in with Spooky. I'm going to blend Spooky out just a little bit with Escape. Next I'm going to go into Cola with the same brush, and I'm going to blend that next underneath the lash line. And then I'm going to go into Daddy with the same brush, which is that like kind of like a, it's not really a forest green, it's like lighter than a forest green. And I'm going to just blend that here. And then lastly, I'm going to take Special Blade, same brush, which is that like lime greenish shade, and I'm going to blend that here. Lastly, for the under eyes, I'm just going to take the same brush again and go into Flashback, and then I'm just going to bring it here to blend it in with that green. That was a lot, so I'm just gonna dust off anything that doesn't need to be there. It just dusts right off. I'm going to fix this little concealer spot do the other eye and I'll be right back to finish the base. Alright, so I did the other eye off camera and then I applied some falsies. I just did the Ardell Wispies because I wanted to really be able to see all of the colors, which I think I did a really good job. Like, I'm really excited that I was able to get everything blended out the way I did, so yay to me. So next, I'm going to go in with my Influencer box. So this is the Influencer box that I just recently got in the mail literally today, and it has Laura Mercier products in there. So we're going to open this up and see what's inside, and hopefully we can get like something to put on my face and make it work with this look. So yeah, let's just open this up. It looks like it's a lip color. It says this is the new Rouge Essential Silky Cream Lipstick. Make a statement, set a tone, and it looks like this. And then it comes with this little card. So let me read the card. So it says the Rouge Essential Silky Cream Lipstick. It's a high impact color, weightless texture, moisturizes and conditions, and it's available in 30 shades. It also comes with a long wear lip liner. It defines color, prolongs wear, and it enhances lips. It is available in 20 shades. And then there's a blush as well. It's the Blush Color Infusion. It's long wearing, buildable coverage, natural looking cheek color, and available in 10 shades. So these are what the colors look like. I think it'd be perfect for this look. So let's just get right into the products and see what's going on. So there are 3 products here. This is the, let's do cheeks first. This is the Laura Mercier Blush Color Infusion. It looks like this and the shade is Rose. So let's open up the packaging. So freaking pretty. I've actually never tried Laura Mercier's blush before, and this is what the blush looks like. Perfect for this look. So I'm going to be using my AOA Studio F13 brush to apply the blush. So I'm just going to take this on this fluffy brush, and it says it's buildable coverage. Ooh. I'm just using the mirror that came in the compact. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. So nice. I do want to build it up just a little bit because my eyes are a little dramatic, so I don't want my face to be washed out. Because I don't have any like real contour shades, I'm just going to go in with this E.L.F. Perpetual Tan like this. And I'm just going to use this really light-handedly to kind of like bronze up the skin a little bit. And then I'm going to go into my Shade and Light contour palette from Kat Von D, and I'm going to take both of these a little bit, just a little bit, just to really deepen up that contour. I'm going to do some highlight. I think I want to go, you guys know where I want to go. I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Trophy Wipe Highlighter because I'm already like dunked into color, so I might as well have a little bit more color. And I'm going to take my AOA Studio F19 brush and I'm going to just dazzle my face and highlight from Fenty. My face is feeling a little matte, so that mattifying balm actually really does work. So next I'm going to take this E.L.F. Hydrating Coconut Mist just to like mist my face and bring back a little bit of something moisture wise. I'm just going to take my sponge and just press it into my skin. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier Longwear Liner in the shade Baby Lips. So it looks like this. This is really nice packaging. I've never used their lip liners before, so I'm really interested to see like what happens and if the color will show up. Of course, it looks like this. Really pretty. Just going to... So this color is very, I don't know, it's kind of like a corally shade. I don't know how I feel about that, but we're just going to keep going. And this is the Laura Mercier Rouge Essential Silky Lip Cream, or cream lipstick, and this is in New Prefer. Again, packaging is really nice. This lipstick is actually pretty heavy. Oh, this is so cute. It looks like this. The only thing is it's gonna get fingerprints everywhere, but it's okay. Looks like this, and this is what the shade looks like, and that's how much you get in the tube. So It's very, very creamy. It feels really good on the lips. I like the fact that the lipstick actually has like this little curve in it, so that's how you would apply it. You just put it on your lips and just doop, and you're done. I really like the curve in the lipstick. There's no smell to the lipstick, so that's a good thing. If you like lipsticks with smells, this one doesn't have a smell, but you know, the pigmentation is really good. It feels really nice on the lips. Now, I probably wouldn't normally wear this color with this look, but for me, I think the color is a little light. I probably have to do like a dark lip liner around it just for me to be comfortable in it. But it is a really nice shade. It's like I said, like a corally, pinky type of shade. I actually really like it, and it's very moisturizing on the lips. It doesn't feel dry at all. I don't know how I feel about this color. I'm gonna see if I can put like a dark lip liner around it just so that I can kind of like wear it the way I would normally wear it, because I would normally wear it with a dark lip liner. So this is probably how I would wear it, with a brown lip liner, and then do that's like just a kiss of that color in the middle. I actually really do like this lip now that I kind of like did it my way. It was easy to just apply a lip liner on top of it, and it blended up really well together, and it feels really nice, so it makes me want to keep like reapplying it. So yeah, I'm just going to set my face one more time. I'm going to be using the E.L.F. Dewy Misting Setting Spray, and I'm going to set my face. And this is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Just to go over a few things, I did use the James Charles and Morphe palette. This palette was really nice to work with. All the colors blended really nicely together. I actually got a little bit of foundation on my palette, so I'm just gonna wipe that off, and I got some in this color right here. But yeah, the colors were really vibrant. They were easy to blend. They worked really well together. I was able to recreate the same exact look, obviously using his palette, and I'm impressed with myself. I'm not used to doing dramatic looks with this many colors, but this palette was very, very helpful, especially because all of the pigmentation was there. It was like minimal to no fallout, and all the colors worked really well together. With the Laura Mercier products from Influenster, I really did actually like the blush. Like I said, it was a really pretty color. It feels really nice on the skin. That's the shade right there. It's buildable, so it says it was buildable coverage, and that I do believe, because I was able to build it up and really get the color payoff that I wanted. So that I really do like, and it blends in really nicely with the other products on my skin. It's not chalky, it's not powdery or anything like that. There's no smell. So I really do like this. The packaging is so pretty. I'm shook it. Okay, this is again another product that I would just put on my vanity so that I can see it, because it's really, really pretty. So I really do like this. As far as the lip colors are concerned, the liner, it was a nice liner. It was very creamy, and it just like glided on really nicely. But this is not really a color that I would go for. I'd probably have to wear this with something else, like I did with the brown liner for the lipstick. And the lipstick was really nice. You get a decent amount. It's nothing too crazy. I think I get a little bit more lipstick out of like other like more affordable lipsticks, but the pigmentation was really nice. The formula is really nice. It was creamy. It's very hydrating on my lips. I did add a little bit of the E.L.F. lip pumping gloss in the middle, like just right on top, because I want it to be a little glossy. But yeah, I really do like the combination with a brown liner, a dark brown liner. It blends in really, really well. It's very hydrating. I will put the prices of all of the products that I showed you guys on the screen so you guys can know how much it costs to create this look. As far as would I purchase Laura Mercier lipstick, I think I would. I definitely do like the cream consistency. It's not a matte lipstick, which I really do like, because sometimes the matte lipsticks can be really drying, and then they can be extremely hard to remove, and sometimes they also stain your lips. So I like the fact that it's like a cream sheen type of lipstick, and the packaging is so pretty. I would just put this on my vanity. It looks really nice. As far as the lip liner, I probably wouldn't purchase the lip liner again, at least not in this shade. But the formula, I would purchase the lip liner because of the formula. It's really nice. It's creamy, and yeah, it would take me a really long time to get through this. Again, the packaging is really nice. The blush, I really do like the blush. I would definitely purchase the blush again if they have other shades, which they do. They have 10 shades for the blush, so I would definitely be purchasing another blush, probably a deeper tone so that I can wear it during the summertime. But the packaging is really nice. It has a nice weight on it, which I really do like. And yeah, I think this is a really nice shade, especially with me having like this dramatic look. It brings a nice wash to the face, so I really do like that. Other than that, this is the final look. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to join the Beauty Bunny family. We're getting very colorful in 2019. We're expanding our range of colors and shades and techniques, and I'm really enjoying these recent uploads so far. So if you have too, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.